Hi, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. So happy Sunday, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. It's that time. It's time to get a Sunday morning collective reading, a reading for the collective today. So what's your divine energy calling for you to do today? Let's find out, shall we, with the Divine Energy Oracle. So to begin our reading today for the collective, what's your divine energy calling for you to do today? Build on solid ground. There you go. Build on solid ground. So, learning to stand on your own 2 feet. Okay. That's what's coming through. Learning to stand on your own 2 feet. To do things your way. You're getting stronger. You're getting grounded. Feel as though this is grounded in your truth. Begin to explore. Okay. So you're getting grounded. Standing firm. Standing on your own 2 feet. Okay. Let's read the message. Let's do that. So build on solid ground. That's today's message. So let's find it in the guidebook today. Thank you. Page 112. So what's crumbling are simply elements of your life that have been built on shaky ground. The good health you've ignored becomes illness. The commitments you've dishonored give way to separation. The finances you've exploited transform into debt. You may feel that it's the end of your world, and yes, indeed, it is the end of those aspects that aren't solidly grounded. But be glad, because it's far too stressful to pretend that all is well when it isn't. Things are breaking down, but not because you're being punished, rather it's because they were never safe and solid in the first place. Your divine energy is calling you to create a life based on a firm and truthful foundation and genuine integrity, not superficial appearances. Indeed, and perhaps you're surrounded by people that are only interested in superficial appearances. People that break and dishonor your commitment to them. Yeah. Okay. Well, there we go. So what's your divine energy inviting you to do today? Well, scrutinize the bedrock of your life and invest your time and effort into soundly recreating it. But don't try to shore up shaky ground. Instead, step aside and let things collapse. What is true will emerge from the dust, and what is false will simply disappear and disintegrate. View your losses not as your worst nightmare, but as your liberation. Absolutely, you're finally free of this. You are finally free of this. Absolutely. It's the end of that situation. And so it is. Feel the freedom that comes from no longer living in denial and trying to sustain something flawed. Definitely. Let the chips fall where they may. At least you'll know where you stand. Well, I certainly feel as though you have. Let the chips fall where they may. And I feel as though you have worked out where you stand. You know exactly where you stand. You stand here. It seems like you're standing on your own 2 feet. Seeing that others around you just dishonor you, exploit you. They have been using you and taking the piss out of you. And so what you are doing is you are stepping away. Yeah, you told them the truth. You've told them the truth. And perhaps you've received a truth as well. You've received a truth back. And that truth, yeah, has led you to this separation, to this end of putting up with that kind of shit and that kind of crap. Language. Well, I feel as though that's all you've been dealing with recently. I feel as though that's what you've been dealing with a lot recently. Yeah. Okay. But at least you know where you stand. Yeah. Begin to explore. Okay. Let's continue our message today. So are you feeling more curious than usual? Are you suddenly desirous of a grander, more creative and more sensual life than the one you have now? Well, I feel as though you are. And this is what you are calling in to you. You know what you deserve. You know what you desire. So, would you like to rebel against what's kept you suppressed for what seems like forever? It feels as though, yeah, you do want to rebel against whatever or whoever it is that's been keeping you suppressed for what seems like forever. Well, if so, be glad. Your divine energy is reigniting the seeds of light and creativity in your true being. This sudden longing for a more expanded life is your soul's way of leading you away from submission to a fearful ego and back to your true joyful spirit. Rather than fight these crazy impulses, follow them, even if they make no sense or have no specific direction. Your divine energy is calling you to expand, embrace, and explore new horizons. Yeah, something new is on its way to you. In fact, it's been waiting for you to make this decision, to move in their direction, to leave behind whatever this is that's been holding you back and keeping you in the shadows for what seems like forever. So your divine energy is calling you to expand, embrace, and explore new horizons. It is directing you to trust these restless impulses and try something completely out of the ordinary. Free your spirit and take your chances. Do the things you have longed to do, but have been afraid of trying. Accept the invitations coming your way. New and compelling opportunities will show up. Doors will open. Say yes and enter the unknown. It's okay to proceed gently and with caution, but do move forward. The universe is urging you to be freer than you have allowed yourself to be. You are safe. There is nothing to fear. Nothing to fear. What's the middle of the deck? Do things in moderation. Okay. So, you're not rushing ahead. You certainly are moving forward. Okay. Thank you. So you're moving forward. And here we have the Gateway Oracle. So what does the universe want you to know at this time? Thank you. 1010 on the counter. Completions and new beginnings. Okay. Something has ended. But it's the start of something beautiful, you see. Something that you actually deserve. Wow. So we've got 4 cards. Let's begin. So we've got exceeding expectations. This is a time for you to soar into excellence. You are an excellent being. Yeah. It's time that you remember that. Remember how excellent you are. Because people around you have probably not really been giving much to you, not really been appreciating or honouring your excellence. But you are indeed excellent. And that's the truth. That is the truth of you. Yeah. And you stand in the light of truth. You stand in the light of truth. Seeds of grace are being planted in the fertile soil of your soul. Indeed, they are. And your heart is open. Your heart is big. You have a big heart. And perhaps you've given your heart to others that really don't appreciate your heart. They don't honour your heart. They don't see value in you. But you do. You do see value in you, and you do recognise your value, and trust me, you are valuable. So whoever this person is or these people are that you've been dealing with, you see the truth. You've even been telling them the truth. You know, it's up to them how they deal with it, but you no longer want anything to do with them. You've handed it over. There you are, throwing your hands up in the air. You're like, well, I've given you everything. I've told you the truth. I've shown you who I am. Well, off you go. I'm free. I'm a free spirit. I speak my truth. You can take it or leave it. But here you are, building on solid ground. Standing firmly on your 2 feet with your arms up in the air. Go on, take that. Have that. That's the truth of me. That's the truth. My love is strong and I am honest. I will tell you what I see and what I feel. And it's up to you if you want to tap into that energy, and if you see it and feel it, well, it's down to you to decide. But you have decided, you've decided for yourself, because you know that your true spirit is oneness, your true spirit is love, and you know that there is something better for you. You know that you are deserving of love, you are deserving of a sensual touch, of being appreciated, mind, body, and soul. The universe recognises this. And I feel as though something is on its way to you. Something is on its way to you. Okay. Well, we're going to read all of these cards today from the guidebook, Exceeding Expectations. So, this is the time to dream big and stretch yourself. Exceed your own expectations and definitely exceed the expectations that others have of you. Envisage that in the days ahead you will be stepping beyond what others anticipate for you, and so it shall be. The universe wants you to know you may have been playing small, but now is your chance to dream big. Expect miracles. Believe that the best will occur for you, and it will. Make plans, big plans for the future. Do not act as if you're inadequate in order to make others feel secure. In the months ahead, you'll be exceeding inner and outer expectations. Get ready to fly. Well, I feel as though that's something that you have been doing, but you're no longer doing. I feel as though you've been lowering your standards, lowering your frequency, in order to make the people around you feel more secure. I don't feel like you're people pleasing anymore. I feel as though you've put that aside. I feel as though you've worked out that that's what you've been doing. It's just lowering your vibration, trying to help people around you, trying to get them to see, but they can't. So just raise your head, raise your expectations, because yes, you do indeed deserve much more and much better than that. Okay, so that's the truth, dwelling in truth. That indeed is the truth. Let's dwell in that truth a little longer. The soul loves the truth. So be honest with yourself and listen to your inner guidance. Follow it by speaking your truth. To thine own self, be true. You radiate the energy of truth to others so that they can find their truth. The universe wants you to know there is a place inside of you that always knows the truth. Take time to be still, to discover that genuine place of knowing within. Often the hardest thing about living your truth is discovering what it is. So it's important to slow down, be quiet, and listen to the whispers of your soul. If there's an area of your life in which you're not being authentic or where you're not living in integrity, this is the time to make some changes. Okay. Planting seeds. The fertile soil of your soul is ready to receive the seeds that will come to harvest in the years ahead. Get clear on what you desire for yourself and your future. Timing is vital, and now is your moment to plant spiritual seeds. The universe wants you to know every realized dream once started as an idea that took root. For your projects, ideas, and dreams to come to fruition, you need to first become clear on what your heart truly desires. Then ask yourself, is this what I really want? Believe that miracles can happen. Use this time to plant seeds for your future. Nurture these precious seeds so that they will grow as strong as the mighty oak. Take action in the desired direction of your dreams, but be willing to pull the weeds along the way. It won't be long before you are reaping the bounty of your labour. Well, I did notice take action on your desired direction of your dreams. And here you are. You will be taking action in the desired direction towards your dreams. 1919 on the counter. We've definitely got cycles closing out here. And a whole new beginning coming as well. So, very interesting. Let's read Being in the Flow. Oh no, we're on Opening to Love. So love is on its way. Here we go. Now that your heart is open, the more you open to love, the more its sweet nectar can surge through your soul. From the love of others to the love of self, to love from the Creator, love flows to and through you. You are indeed a sacred vessel for love to flow through. There is nothing you need to do to deserve love. It is already there waiting for you. It's like the sun, there for everyone. It's simply a matter of stepping out to bask in that warm and glowing light. Who you are is enough. This is true. In matters of romance, love is flowing, wounds are healing, and hearts are opening. If only you could see yourself as those in spirit see you, you would know how very loved you truly are. Okay. Being in the flow. So everything is falling into place because you aren't resisting the drift of the great river of life. It is what it is. You're allowing things to be what they are. Let go of the shore and allow the currents to dictate your direction. You don't need to decide and plan everything yourself. Let things flow effortlessly. When you are truly in the flow, you don't need to push or exert great effort to make things happen. If there is a situation in your life that isn't falling into place, let it go. That's exactly what you're doing. You're letting it go. It's not the right time. It's not the right time. They're not the one for you right now. There is someone better. There is something better on its way to you. So, if there aren't smooth currents regarding a specific area of your life, it might mean that you are trying to control the outcome, or that you are being overly self-critical. Know that you can flow around any obstacle. The way to do so is with gratitude and appreciation. Allow others and spirit to support and care for you. So you are allowing spirit and the universe right now to care for you and to show you signs and to guide you forward. Because indeed, it is. So, thank you, Keepers of the Light. We're going to pull from the Keepers, excuse me, of the Light now. So, have a coffee. And for the collective, so you're letting go of something or someone. So what's on its way to you? What is on its way to you? Of the light. Oh, sacred self. The Shekinah. Okay. I think that's our message. Wow. Okay. So the bottom of the deck, we've got Soul Flame, Radhad, rediscover a lost part of yourself, experience relationship harmony and healing. And we have the Shekinah, sacred self, unleash the spirit, unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. You are indeed. You recognize your value, you know what's within you. You know the truth of your love and what you deserve. So, here you are, reconnecting with yourself. And what is meant for you. So the Shekinah is the twin flame of the Holy Spirit. It is the female aspect of the God particle or creation energy. She is more of an essence than a being, but has the ability to show herself in ways that we will understand. She is acknowledged in the sacred teachings of Judaism and also called the Sophia of Christ in the Gnostic Gospels. She is a powerful voice of spirit who is here to bring about equality and to help the world move on from the male-only image of God. She reminds us that God is all-loving and all-accepting. Whenever she appears in a reading, she points out the change makers, the love creators and gift sharers of the world who are here to unite all hearts around the world. Don't feel the need to hold back or dampen your spirit. This is a time to celebrate. There is a feeling of dance and joy around you at this time as you fully recognize your splendor. You are a sacred being who defies gravity every day just by being alive and brings a sense of balance and equality to the world. So, rediscover this lost part of yourself and experience relationship harmony and healing. The Hindu goddess Radha is the divine feminine counterpart and twin flame of Krishna. She is considered to represent Shakti, the divine feminine and creative spirit of the universal life force. Without the female, the male cannot be created. And for this reason, Shakti is a powerful force that is honored and cherished. Radha is completely devoted to her partner and illustrates the age-old adage, behind every powerful man is a powerful woman. She is dedicated to supporting all those who seek relationship harmony and healing. At one point, she learned what it was like to be separated from Krishna, and so she can also bring great healing to those who are suffering the loss of a partner or a separation. Well, I feel as though that's something that is happening at this time because your divine masculine is not honoring you. He's not cherishing you. Divine feminine, has he? He's not been honoring or cherishing you. No, he's been quite disrespectful, actually, hasn't he? Yeah, been quite disrespectful. Something about dogs. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, loving union, connection, and relationship harmony are key at this time. See how you view yourself matters the most. It's important to remember that relationships won't make you whole. Only your own love can do that. You now have opportunities to find lost parts of yourself, maybe sensual aspects, or the capacity to cherish yourself. The relationships around you will then begin to reflect the love you have for yourself. Increased romance, love, and opportunities to express divine harmony through love are all becoming apparent in your life. You deserve divine love, divine feminine. And Radha, with her Shakti presence, is here right now to awaken this loving connection within you. Indeed. Middle of the deck. Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. Trust what you know. So let's get an inspirational quote to close out today's reading. Okay. So we have, what are we? It doesn't even say that, does it? We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Excellence. Okay, hang on. It ties in with this card, doesn't it? By saying that you are excellent. You are. And you can soar into excellence. So we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Divine Feminine, you have a habit. Just being excellent. You are excellent who you are. That is who you are. You soar into excellence. So no matter what happened yesterday, it is insignificant when compared to what lies within the core of your being today. Indeed it is. Divine Feminine, you are excellent. You are indeed excellent, and that is what is at the core of your being today. Yesterday is insignificant in comparison to what lies within and what lies ahead. So I hope that you have found this message helpful today. Thanks everybody for being here. Much love. I will see you again soon. Take care.